Welcome, everyone, to the Everything Show. Oh, my God, that sounded weird. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212. What up with Scott? What's up, Scott?
I'm not going through puberty like Joe.
Oh, my God, what's up, Vaughn?
I have no words.
My voice cracked like the Brady Bunch. When it's time to change, you got to rearrange. All right, anyway, people don't know what I'm talking about. They don't watch the Brady Bunch. Okay, so we're talking about the Mandela effect. Now, because that was what we were talking about the last topic on the Everything Show we just did. I do remember him dying in the 80s. So now let's figure this out for a second, right? Let's be like X-Files, but good for a second, okay? Not like the crappy thing that's out there right now. What if, it has nothing to do with time travel, what if, knowing that he could be a leader of the people, they create, I'm just saying it's, okay, I'm not saying this is the way it is. Let's just think fiction-wise, okay? What if they needed to create the illusion that Nelson Mandela didn't die and that this guy is Nelson Mandela?
Paul McCartney effect.
Well, people don't know what you're talking about that, so you're going to have to clarify in a second. But, go ahead.
Okay.
Say it. I don't want to go off topic too much.
He died, and all these, and I forget where, but nonetheless when, but they created, somebody stood in for him, and that whole notion of him being barefoot on the one album is an indication of that. But
I
the
don't remember.
person that we've seen after his death is actually a double.
I don't know about that. But anyway, okay. Now we totally lost control of this. All right, no. So what if, let's just say, they needed to have him be alive? And they said, yeah, he's alive, and this is him, and then peace comes to here, right? I mean, is that out of the realm of possibility?
No.
I don't know. But anyway, it's not the case. He is alive. Well, he was alive. But then he died. But then suppose he was alive again, which a third time. But then he died again. But again, you can't live forever. So I'm just saying, I think that was reported twice, Vaughn, that he died, right?
Yeah.
And then he's back again, but then he died now for real. I don't know what's happening. We don't know if it's time travel. We don't know if they're trying to prevent some type of horrible event in the future. And the only way to do that, of course, we're going to lose some of our favorite songs or favorite movies, or stuff is going to get altered that doesn't happen. Like, oh my God, imagine a world without Star Wars. But anyway, maybe it is someone changing stuff. So I remember Sinbad being in a movie.
Yeah, I do too. I actually remember this.
And I'm not crazy. And I remember seeing Moonraker. I remember her having braces. And that was like the first James Bond movie that I saw. I was a little kid. So I remember the reason why she liked him and he liked her is because she had teeth like he did. That was the whole point of the movie, of them falling in love, is because was a hot, beautiful, she would never be in love with someone like that, but because of the teeth. That was the whole thing. So you take that out of the equation, it wouldn't make any sense whatsoever. So now it could be another thing. It could be some young punk had the duty of remastering all the stuff. But here's the kicker. How would our physical copies be altered? Unless there's a technology that could alter your physical copies. Because look, you could do a lot of stuff with cell phones digitally. What if there was a technology to digitally alter film while it's in your closet or some crap or whatever? Who knows? But all I know is that she had braces, Dolly, and now she doesn't. In fact, I tried buying a movie on VHS. See, the oldest version there is. And that was altered. And then my next step was I was going to search in the city for the Topps cards, because the Topps cards would show a picture of her with braces on. In theory, I thought. But also there was a review of the movie that said the girl with the braces. How would the guy say she had braces if she didn't have braces when he reviewed the movie? Now, another thing is that she did have braces, and they filmed multiple versions of the movie for some reason. And that the original cut is in a film reel somewhere, and whatever stuff was sent to these things is a different version of it. I don't know. Oh, yeah, John.
Odd thing is, even the actress who played Dolly says, "Oh, I never had them."
But this could be a thing to boost sales of that. Controversy.
Here's another one. Do anybody know the exact date when Mr. Rogers died?
Not off the top of my head.
Nope. I don't ever remember seeing him die. Like, I don't know.
I remember he died. He died in like 2003. But I guess on the Mandela effect page, they saying that some people think he died later, than some people are saying that he didn't die in 2003. I remember he died in 2003.
Yeah, I don't remember that at all. I don't know. Now they're saying that Mr. Rogers' theme music is different.
What? Really?
Mm-hmm.
How?
Mr. Rogers' theme song opening line is different than people remember it.
Are you certain they're not just saying different seasons?
Let's see. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. That's not what the line was supposed to be. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. You know, they said that that's not what it is, though. Clearly, it states it's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, which is not what it was.
That's not what it was. It was a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And I watched a lot of Mr. Rogers growing up. So, yeah, it was a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Right.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah. So whoever said that was probably...
And life is like a box of chocolates. They say they didn't say it that way.
They saying that life was a box of chocolates would not make sense to what he was trying to tell.
Life was like a box of chocolates.
You never know what...
And in fact, they changed that a little bit from the book as well. So
yeah. It's life is a box of chocolates, or life was but they trying to say life was a box of chocolates, which doesn't make sense to what he was saying, because how would it?
Right. And even in this skit that he did with James Corden, he said it the right way.
Yeah.
Not that way. And also Hannibal Lecter saying hello Clarice. He did say that.
Yes, he did.
But they're saying he didn't.
He did say that, because that's the most chilling line in the whole thing. Hello, Clarice.
Yeah.
What he said in place of it? Can you say what
he just didn't say it?
He didn't say it.
Because it was just before he did the little fada beans thing.
Now, Interview with a Vampire. There's an Interview with the Vampire isn't called Interview with a Vampire. Anne Rice says no, it is Interview with a Vampire.
Yep.
So she's the writer. And she knows.
There's another one with Ghost Hunters. And I remember this too, that the earliest show was named Taps and not Ghost Hunters.
I think, oh yeah?
Yeah. It was, the earliest show was called Taps, and I remember that. And then they changed the name to Ghost Hunters. There's these things called pilots, people, where they do a test run of the show, and that's probably was a working title for that show.
Right.
It's not anything to do with Mandela effect. It was just a working title for that show, and then they changed it.
Right.
People, some of it's true, but some people be grasping for straws. You have to really. Oh, right. And Mother Teresa, saint before 2016. Yes, she was. And that doesn't make sense, because I remember her getting canonized. She was way before 2016.
Right.
So recall her canonization in the 1990s. They also recall her name spelled Teresa, T-H-E. Oh yeah, I remember that being T-H-E-R-E-S-A, and apparently now it's spelled T-E-R-E-S-A. I don't think she got canonized in 2016 because no, she got canonized way before that. Billy Graham's funeral.
Right.
On TV as of January 2018. He is still alive.
Yeah.
He hasn't. Goodness, what else? September 22nd or 23rd. Some people call events shifting from one of these dates to another.
What else?
Oh, Tiananmen Square, memories of a young man being
Tiananmen Square, yeah.
Memories of a young man being run over by a tank.
He didn't get ran over.
Yeah.
Because I remember watching that on TV. Yes, he was standing in front of those tanks, but he didn't get ran over.
No.
That's crazy stuff, man. This Mandela effect thing. And there's always new stuff popping up.
Yeah.
It's like, when is it going to stop?
As soon as this person stops fiddling around with time.
I know.
Oh, here's a new.
They said Target logo changed twice already.
Oh no.
Now, if it was, it's due to the media.
Could be like Pepsi. Yeah.
But that's
they're saying in the Saw movies, Jigsaw never said, "Would you like to play a game?"
I have never seen Saw movies, so I wouldn't know.
And then Matrix, they said Morpheus doesn't say, "What if I told you everything you knew was a lie?"
What?
Wow.
What if we told you you're actually watching a mirror universe thing right now?
Right. Imagine if there was one universe where I wasn't called Matrix Lord 212. It's called something else.
Well, here's one they saying about Star Trek. It says several episodes without much explanation. It says including Chakotay's character killed, then returns. I don't know who that is. Chakotay, yeah. Chakotay, what they say. Several episodes later without much explanation. They talked to the actor who played the character, and he's sure that version was never written or filmed.
I remember that, I believe.
Plus, they never stated the word "beam me up, Scotty."
Yeah, and I literally heard that in one. My mom watched all those shows. Beam me up, Scotty. X-Men. Some reports of alternate abilities of Professor X.
What?
They never say. They just said people are reporting it as his alternate abilities. They didn't say what was.
He didn't have any alternate abilities. They tried to do a comic book saying that all mutants had 2 powers, but then they did away with that because that sucks.
They said Star Wars was the iconic line, "Luke, I am your father." No, I am your father. Also a missing scene.
Well, he's like, "No, I am your father." I mean, it doesn't really. I don't know.
I always thought it was Luke, I am your father.
You know it's true, or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or it'll be true.
I don't know.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit had a different ending?
What was the ending?
They never say. I am on the Mandela Effect website, and this is under their memories.
Right.
Oh my God, this is just another Mandela Effect bond.
Coen Brothers or Cohen Brothers? I thought it was Coen Brothers.
That was always the Coen.
Even the Bible has changed.
Oh God!
Well,
the Lion and the Lamb.
Is that a parable?
I don't know. Now they're trying to say Back to the Future. The van changed. Back to the Future thing.
Between the time he left and the time he came back?
No.
It's saying that it's just a complete change, basically. That's what they're trying to say. That's weird. Like, some of the stuff is just...
You ever think about the Karate Kid's headband is different?
What?
Are they certain they're not seeing things from different angles?
I don't
Because
know.
that can happen. Or better yet, you know how there's always those in editing. A car can be jumping over a hill, lose a wheel cap, but as they turn a corner, lo and behold, there's another. There's the one they missed, or the window somehow gets smashed in one scene, but yet when they see it again, it's perfectly fine.
Oh, they're saying there's a Gremlins one.
Yeah, I
They're
saw
saying there was T-shirts that said Spike, and his name is Stripe. I remember it being Stripe, not Spike.
Yeah, I remember being a Stripe as well. It's
Stripe. Oh. It's Stripe. It's not Spike. Yeah, because the whole thing is he had the white stripe. He had the white stripe on his back. Yeah. So that's why it was Stripe.
Mm-hmm.
Jurassic Park original movie, some would call it a now missing scene, and they never say what the scene is. Married with Children, some would call one character played by two different actors. Which
they proved that to be wrong. Is it Kelly or?
No, it's the husband. Her, not Kelly, but the neighbors.
Oh well, they replaced the guy.
Yeah.
That's just it. They replaced the guy.
It's the same character.
How many seasons in?
Yeah, that's what I thought too, but I don't know what they getting with that one. Yeah, one character played by two different. That did happen because they did replace the husband.
Steve Rhodes, and there was the guy who came from, I think, Happy Days.
Yeah.
But Looney Tunes and Looney Tunes.
But there were two in the 70s versions of Shazam cartoon. There were two, and I noticed this. There were two actors that played Captain Marvel. The first guy, he had injured his back a previous day, and the production crew, at least the head of thought he was trying to hold off for more money, and the guy says, "No, I'm not." He had injured his back during a stunt, so. And he sued over it. It's even on Wikipedia. He sued over it, and now he gets royalties from that time on.
Well, here's the thing with the Sex in the City, right?
Yeah.
It was called Sex in the City because they had sex in the city. Now, when they did the movies, they probably changed it to Sex and the City.
And the city, yeah.
Because it could have been anywhere else.
Yep.
And then still have the city part to it. But recently, it looks like it turned back to Sex in the City. Just recently. Which is no evidence that it turns back. But even in the award show, it said Sex in the City.
Yeah, it's always, yeah.
So people might be thinking of the movie being Sex and instead of Sex in.
But I don't know. I'm pretty sure that the Sex in the City is restored. But and the E.T. phone home. He did say that.
Mm-hmm.
E.T. phone. Yeah, it was it was pretty much just before he left too.
Not E.T. home phone.
Here.
E.T. home phone. No, it wasn't home phone. And then they're saying Charles Manson died already.
Probably.
Which I thought he died already.
I thought he died already too. They have one for Fidel Castro, but that might be just faulty memory on my part, that he died in 2011, not 2016.
Well, I thought that too, actually.
Yeah.
Before that.
He was dead a while.
Yeah, Manson died November 19th, 2017.
No, but I thought he died before that. And Flintstones and Flintstones. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Spellings. Febreze. Febreze. Kate Perry, Katy Perry.
Jif peanut butter, Jiffy peanut butter.
We were McIntyre, we are McIntyre. Which I always thought.
We are the champions of the world.
Wait,
That's not.
Yeah, they said that last of the world or in the world was never stated.
Now it was.
Yeah, I mean, we are the champions of the
world, and then supposed to end like that. What's the Janis Joplin one?
Oh, wait a minute. Disney World. Some people remember entering the Magic Kingdom through the castle. A second alternate memory, everything else matched the current time stream, but the castle was much closer to the end of Main Street at Disney World, not Disneyland. Disney World. Some people recall taking a monorail from the Orlando airport directly to Disney World property, which is pretty much impossible because I have stayed in Orlando. The Orlando airport has a train, not a monorail, and it doesn't take people to Disney World. No, it doesn't.
They said the Nazi swastika changed direction.
Now that could be an optical illusion, actually, because if you look at it, the way it goes, it's easy for that could be that easily optical.
No, not really. It's totally backwards compared to what it's supposed to be.
Are you certainly not looking at Geraldo Rivera's little attempt?
Yeah.
Because he.
Wait, am I gonna get false flagged for showing the Nazi swastika?
Yeah,
you know, I'm not
probably
gonna
don't do it. Just don't.
God.
Because you know how people know.
You know what I think? I'm starting to think somebody is false flagging me, and YouTube is reacting.
They've got to be.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking it's a Mecca troll that's affecting Matrix Lord Inc. Incorporated.
Well,
a Mecca.
Unfortunately, they probably have a sad life that to be taking time out of their day when they could do something productive, like sit in a room and play video games or go
every
out.
single
They're
day.
not even watching the video. They're probably just popping on at random times of the day going, oh, right the minute they probably see that you post this, is okay, I'm going to start flagging you then. That's probably what they're doing.
Which, if you think about it, if I get discouraged enough, I'll make less videos. And then they get what they want. Unless I just flood the market with videos again, then drive them off the fucking wall. Which I think I'll do that. Again. But, yeah. So, you know what it is? It's 2018.
Yeah.
Besides the Mandela effect, we're going to talk personal here. It's 2018. People know me on here since 2011, the end, like December. It's been a long road going from there to. It's been a long time, okay? That I've been on YouTube making videos. You would think that these people age too, you know?
Yeah.
Like, we're all older. Like, stop effing flagging, or stop trolling, or stop.
Don't forget, they only have to flag you once, and then that little program will see. Okay, here's Matrix Lord popping another video up. So since they flagged you that one time,
I think it's a team.
Over to the news one.
It can't just be one person. I think it's a team. It's a troll team.
Yeah, well, they live in a sad life now, aren't they?
Algorithm.
It's a troll team.
Because they false flag you once or twice.
No. The amount of times I got flagged.
Subjectional.
The amount of times I got flagged so far now is in the hundreds. It's not even 2, 3. It's hundreds. It's not on the caliber of as many videos I have, but I've been flagged constantly now. I am flagged multiple times a day. And every single video that has been up from yesterday to like last year, like that, and they're flagging every damn video, just about. And then it will get removed. But the thing is, the damage is done.
Yeah.
So, and in a way, they think that in their philosophy that would discourage, but they only expanded me because I expanded to another format.
Yeah.
So I magnified myself because of their actions. And there's going to be a time where I'm going to be popping videos on here like I used to, same amount or even more so. So it's not going to get you anywhere. Matrix Lord 212 is not going anywhere. Just do your own videos. Stop flagging mine because you're not going to win. You didn't win in 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017. Every year somebody puts out a video that this will be the year that they end Matrix Lord 212, and then the next year comes and I'm still here. So only thing I could say is that enough, Rennie. Because you're only making me more powerful than you could possibly imagine, like Obi-Wan said to Darth Vader. Because my video count is going up higher. And even if the channel did end, then I would have a new channel. So, like, you know, it's getting old.
But then again, you know, kind of being devil's eye, it could be just YouTube because YouTube been doing that to a lot of other channels, the way they've been doing you.
Like I said, it's the algorithm.
But I'm more frequently, no,
the other
than
channels,
anybody.
But the other channels was more frequently too. They
no, because the Philip DeFranco, they flagged him today. 2 videos. But I get flagged every single time I post, period. Everything.
Well, I mean, you're not the only one that's doing, you know, there were some other people that I have watched that's been getting flagged constantly.
Right. Okay.
And yeah, so it might be just YouTube because they've been complaining about the same complaint you've been having about it being frequently. So I'm just saying it might not be a troll. It might be a troll. I'm just saying that might be the cause too because the algorithm is targeting a lot of people.
Might be both.
Yeah, it could be.
It could be somebody adding to it. Maybe things get better and then all of a sudden. Because they did have that Twitter thing, the Team YouTube, that was telling people how to flag people.
Yeah.
Really?
Which is nice. Yeah. I'm like, oh, that's nice. Thank you, YouTube. Thanks. Yeah. Great job. Good job teaching people false flag.
Yeah.
Good form.
Because it was supposed to be a little loophole in case people were doing that little false flagging thing.
Well, I got to tell you, the false flag that stuck to my channel never went away was when I lost the Real Beans Cast 2. And there wasn't even a trial. There wasn't even a hearing. They took that shit away from me. And it's never going to be the same unless I get that back. I'm never going to be happy with YouTube until I get that back. And I'm going to get it back one day, that's for sure. So that cost me a world record, too.
Oh, Jesus.
So, he'll grind me about that to this day still. But anyway, we got stuff to look forward to. We got trailers popping out soon. We got Star Wars Episode 9 talk, which that was some nonsense that J.J. Abrams made about the people that don't like Last Jedi. He put them in one category, which was a very unintellectual thing to say. They were male misogynists. But meanwhile, there was females that didn't like it, so you're an idiot. J.J. Abrams.
I hate
you're
when
an idiot.
These show creators and stuff try to lump people in one category. I mean,
because they're stupid. And I love the females in Last Jedi. I just thought the males were stupid. And they made the males stupid.
Yeah, so, they did. They purposely made them stupid.
Luke, Finn, Poe, they're all stupid. But yet Poe is super intelligent enough to get a calculated message in the BB-8 unit. You know what I'm saying? Like in the Force Awakens, but now he's stupid, totally stupid in this one.
Oh, God.
So, no. I don't believe it. So no, J.J. Abrams, bad form for you, buddy. Bad form. And I got to tell you, pissing off the fans, there are women that don't like it. They're not males, so that's insulting, and they're not misogynist. So I would kind of correct yourself before you reject yourself. And you're going to reject yourself when your movie comes out, episode 9, and you don't correct yourself already. Keep in mind the F-ups that you did in history with Into Darkness, basically pissing off the fan base. And before your movie comes out, I would suggest you do an apology, or you maybe change some things about Star Wars based on the shit that's going down, because you'll find out that your movie will be directly affected, box office wise. And then and only then will you come out and say, I'm sorry. But before that's too late. So.
Oh, jeez.
I love Princess Leia. I love her in the original trilogy. I love her in this. You know, I love Daisy Ridley. I think it's fantastic, but you need to do some explaining how she can do all these things without Jedi training. Maybe you could have did some scenes, Rian Johnson, showing he trained her properly.
Exactly.
So just boom, there it is.
I don't like the fact they're throwing like these abilities on people who don't have to work as hard enough as the original people who had the abilities. That's just bullshit to me. I don't care for that much character development in that area. Because nobody can Luke, and then you got Goku, and you got other people who has worked twice as hard as the people that just magically earned it.
Right.
With no concept at all how they got it. They just feel the force and I got it.
This whole thing about the balance of the force is getting old. First of all, the force is not a thing to make somebody like if there's evil, the force is not a thing. So all right, now you need to be awakened with the force. It doesn't work like that. It's not supposed to work like that. It's just supposed to be an energy field that surrounds everybody. It's not supposed to be sentient.
No.
It's not supposed to be like, oh my God. So like, it's not supposed to be if there's evil. Because here's the thing: if there's evil and then there's good, then it's balanced. But if you're saying the only way it's balanced is that the good guys win and there's no evil, that's not balanced.
No.
So lose the thing about balance, first of all. And this whole thing about her being perfect without being trained is ridiculous too.
Yeah.
If you explain that she was trained when she was a child and that just memory surfaced and she remembers, that would make sense. But don't make it like she was never trained. And don't make it that people are misogynists and evil and bad, and you're putting down your fan base.
Defeat your own argument.
So
they are they're stupid.
I would love to talk to J.J. Abrams one day.
Same here.
I would talk to him about Cloverfield too, because he really had me fooled with Paradox. So that's gonna be a failure now because he don't know what he's doing. So, all right, guys, we're gonna get out of here. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye for now.
Bye.